Alright, what's up YouTube? So, I thought that my first video should be me describing ACE personal training and particularly my experience so far with it because I have not completed the certification yet. I'm about a quarter of the way through, but I thought it would be helpful for me to give you guys some tips because I know there's a lot of people like me out there who, they have a passion for working out, they have a passion for fitness, they love the gym, and they're thinking about getting certified. So I would definitely suggest starting with ACE out of the others. Reason being, I know there is a lot of different personal training routes you can take to get certified, but ACE is kind of one of the lower levels, one of the basic ones. So it's a good starter. And I also talked to a personal trainer or two at my gym about it, and they all suggested start with ACE because my ass, I was like, oh, you know what? Let me just take the hardest one first. I wanted to go NASM right off the bat. And they really suggested get your ACE, get your foot in the door at an export, an LA, something lower tier, and then go for your NASM. So that was some, words of wisdom from personal trainers that I've talked to. Now, when you do ACE, it is hard, me coming into it personally, I was like, fuck, I've taken health classes before. I love lifting. How hard can this be? It's going to be a little bit about exercise. And of course, I watched some YouTube videos explaining, in depth. And by the way, this is not going to be very in depth. This is not going to be a 30-minute video or anything else. But I do suggest watching those because they'll tell you everything you need to know about ACE personal training. But just my first basically sense of it was this should be easy, and it is not. It is not at all. In fact, the some of the first readings you're going to be doing are on the different chambers of the heart. So it is definitely a little bit more anatomy than I thought it would be, which is fine. It's interesting to me. I've always loved health things. I've always loved how the body works, finding out different parts of it, which is awesome. But if you're not inclined to learn much about anatomy, you better fucking get ready, because it's coming. You got to know some chambers of the heart. You got to know the skeletal structure. So just be prepared for all that because coming in, I definitely thought it was going to be more, this movement works these muscles and, this is this type of movement and you're going to do cardio to lose fat and, basic stuff like that. And really, you're going to get that. You do get some of that. But at the end of the day, there's a reason. There's a reason you pay him to get this. There's a reason. It's harder than you'd think. I mean, by no means are we going to be fucking doctors here, but it's difficult. It is difficult. So don't come in like I did, really cocky, confident, being just because I'm in shape, I know everything. Unfortunately, because some of us have that mindset, it is definitely not going to benefit you. So you wake up quick. It's a wake up call. My big suggestion is, and a lot of other people in videos will suggest this with ACE, is that you want to spend the extra money. There are different packages you can get. I went big. I actually stopped a great job to do this. I decided to pursue fitness in my life, and I've always loved it since I was in high school. So it's something that I wanted to be real. I wanted to make my dream a reality, so to speak. So I went big, left my construction gig, and I decided to shoot for the stars here. So I paid the $700 and got the complete package. It really is something you're going to want to do. Like I said, other people will tell you the $700 is the way to go on the ACE. Pay the highest package price because you're going to get the most, and it's going to benefit you in the long run. These are just to look at some of the books that you get. This one, I believe, will come with, any package. This is one of the main books right here, Personal Training Manual. Then the ACE Study Companion. This does help. It's not completely necessary. This just has a bunch of practice tests in it and stuff like that. And actually, believe it or not, the program online, which is, the main thing you're paying for along with the books, the program online will tell you, complete this in your study companion. And so it's almost like you work along with the books, really. So that's a good feature. And then this is what I would say is kind of one of the main books as well as the Essentials of Exercise Science right here. This is another book you get. So decent little amount of books. On ACE, the site, you kind of choose to pay the shipping on how fast you want it here, how fast you want it at your house, I should say. And you can get it there pretty quick. I would say there's no rush. I think I paid for like the 4 to 10 day delivery. It came within, I think, 5-6 days. So wasn't bad at all. It's not like you're losing a whole lot of time. And definitely do your research online, because you're going to want to pay the higher price to get what you want. You get what you pay for in life. That's just a general rule. So go big. Buy the $700, drop the $700 on it. It's worth it. It's your future you're investing in as well. So don't cut yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. And my main reason to make this video is, if you work out a lot, do not step into this thinking that it's going to be easy. That was one of my biggest mistakes. And literally week 1 or 2 into the cycle, excuse me, fucking alarm. Week 1 or 2 into this training, and I'm like, fuck, it's not exactly what I thought it would be. So it is difficult, and that's it makes me even happier with the choice I made, going ACE before I go NASM, because I do plan on doing NASM one day to get into a higher level gym. And then when you take that NASM, you can often get into higher level gyms like Lifetime Fitness, or if you're around a city like I am, around Chicago, you can get into gyms downtown a lot of time, higher end gyms downtown with that type of certification, because it is harder and it's more accredited in the fitness industry. So guys, I hope that helped out a little bit. If you have any comments, please drop them. If you have any suggestions, I know I didn't add a lot of detail into this. There are a lot of videos on ACE that go into much more detail. And also, as I can do, I'm going to definitely do videos commenting about different stuff in the fitness industry. We're going to talk about certain people. I will drop names. I'm going to give you my opinion. I love hearing feedback. Please give me your opinion as well. I love to know if I'm the minority, if I'm the one who's has the different opinion. So please let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you next time.